Okay, January 5th. Where do I start? I guess let's talk about the current state of Star Wars. It's not looking good. I always found it fascinating. I have this quirk where if I'm into a franchise, if I really like a movie, I end up scrounging online for some sort of collectible memorabilia. And the last movie I did that to was Godzilla Minus One. I have this 9-inch PVC collectible that I purchased from a seller in Japan, and that's because I want to support the film. I'm a big fan of it. Now, Star Wars all my life, I've always been heavily invested, but lately, sad to say, I'm not. Now, the last 24 hours, social media has erupted with this lady who's going to be directing the new Star Wars films, and oh boy, I feel bad for Daisy Ridley, seriously, because she's in the middle of everything, and for her to even agree to return to her character as Rey, like, the Rise of Skywalker did nothing. I mean, for me at least, I felt nothing. I didn't care, that was the end of it. And for them to double down on bringing her back, why? The film did not pull through. And seeing this activism being shoved down, the future of Star Wars, why? Like, I'm all for the diversity and the inclusion. Yes, that's not a problem. I found just mentioning, even at the beginning, like, why would you even market your movie and talk about that? Like, just talk about the movie. And as a business model for a studio, if you're losing money, like, this is Rian Johnson all over again, if you ask me. The Last Jedi was the film that really divided the franchise, and it's happening all over again. Now, I'm of the opinion that this is something deeper. Now, Kathleen Kennedy, if you guys don't know who Kathleen Kennedy is the head of Lucasfilm. She was literally handed the keys to the Lucasfilm franchise by George Lucas himself. But something tells me that there's something else going on. I mean, I'm just kind of making some guesses here. Could be wrong, but it makes me wonder, why does this keep on happening? There's gotta be a reason. You're losing money, and it's almost like every film that's coming out is it's driving the franchise down deeper into the ground. But why? Now, my hunch, this is just a thought. I have a feeling that Kathleen Kennedy, the head of Lucasfilm, I think she has dirt on George Lucas. Kathleen Kennedy probably has dirt on people in the industry, and for her to keep pushing through, I think this is a big fuck you to everybody, saying like, hey, I am here to stay, and there's nothing you can do about it. If you've seen the last episode of South Park, the one where they're making fun of Disney and Kathleen Kennedy, it's got to be it, man. I think she knows dirt with high executive people in Hollywood, which is why she's untouchable. And that's just my theory. I don't know, I could be wrong, but that's the only explanation I can think of why she's still around.